Be right back. Anyone watching? I will return. Gotta go grab some booze, tea, all that happy stuff. And I'll be right back. Give me about 5 minutes. Five. That was. This is 5 minutes. I just. I'll be right back. I gotta pee. And I think I fixed the stupid in-game audio, by the way, from last night. Stupid new version of OBS. Setting all my goddamn settings. Makes me not happy. Like I said, 5 minutes. Oh, maybe I'll shot glass. Or, maybe I'll just go get the bar. Better idea. I'll be right back. Go to it, shall we? Got to mute the mic actually. Mic with the crazy game. Sometimes it picks up like my neighbors talking. Sometimes it barely picks up. Anyway, all right. You can see, or you will see, and just get the phone out of the way. Water up here. Pour myself a little shotty shot of some old time number 7 for y'all. All right, that's good enough for the moment. Let's put on the headphones, earphones, earbuds. Let's do this, shall we? You know what? I really had to check. Second. No. Video Menager, wherever it is. Here. Live streaming. That's what it means. Get this. Can you hear me talking? Live streaming. That's what it means. Get this. All right, let's do something else here. Let's go to the Twitch redo. On the Twitch. Stream configuration, excellent. Again, commercials. Yeah. Skip the stupid ad. Can I skip Twitch ads? I have not found a way to do it successfully. Why does it? Let's everybody. Let's everybody. All right. Yeah. Sounds good. All right. Think. So let's do. Are we doing it? Not proper. I feel like maybe I have a noise. I'm gonna. Go. That up there. Give me everybody. What? For the moment, I don't think this. Anyway, how's that? Yeah, we got a little bit of background air conditioning noise, but we'll be okay. All right. Actually, let me do one other thing here. Let's do a full and proper intro here. Hey everybody, my name's Ross. Do that. Follow Ross Plays STO everywhere: Twitter, Twitch, Facebook. Anything else? Gmail, Google Plus. No Instagram. And so tonight, first of all, I'm wearing the Nerd Block Sweep the Legs, Fools Cobra Commander t-shirt from the 1986 G.I. Joe movie. That was pretty awesome when he said that as he was turning into a snake. And I'm going to take a shot of Jack Daniels. So, sorry if you're hearing a little bit background noise. I think I was having a little. I think I was having a little bit of trouble with the noise gate filter in OBS, so I killed that. And I realized I did like, I don't know, an hour-long stream last night, and you could hear the mic audio, but you couldn't hear the in-game audio because I upgraded to the latest version of OBS, which I guess is 15.4, according to what I'm staring at right there, right in front of me. And I don't know, it reset the in-game audio to the desktop audio setting in OBS to default instead of speakers. Not that I don't know. I understand, seriously, I do. It just pissed me off that I think it reset that stuff, and I had no clue. So anyway, it should be fixed. You should be hearing, well, in a second, you should be hearing me and the in-game audio. I have verified that both YouTube and Twitch seem to be working with the in-game audio. I will say for the moment, I'm not actually... dude, that's freaking me out. The lag watching myself live on Twitch is a little weird. I'm not going to monitor the chat tonight. I will do it probably Sunday. I ordered another monitor. I finally broke down, and I bought another BenQ 27-inch monitor to exactly match the monitor I have now. Not that it makes that big of a deal, but it's 1080p, and the response time's pretty decent, and so that'll let me play and monitor Twitch on the other monitor, and if I want to go dual screen for something when I'm not streaming or recording video like ATS or ETS or whatever, the second monitor will let me do that as well. So enough of me babbling on like a jackass. Let's go play some Fallen Empire. Oh, what just happened? Oh, I think I got lagged out like I was AFK something for 10 minutes or whatever. But that's easy enough to correct. So we are on Chapter 4 of Star Wars The Old Republic, Knights of the Fallen Empire. And yeah, I guess I died, I think. Or maybe my buff just wore off. But anyway, let's get it on, shall we? Can you hear the in-game audio? Can you hear me firing? Not that it's a huge deal, except for possibly the country. I mean, watching like an hour of me playing Star Wars with no in-game audio is probably kind of stupid because
Never stood a
I
chance.
usually stop talking for the cutscenes and stuff. So, but I think we got that all worked out. So. And apparently it's
When
been...
Darth Mar and I faced Valkorion, we knew right away. He was the Sith Emperor, Lana.
I know. When he was struck down, it released ripples through the Force. Everyone who had felt the Sith Emperor's presence in the past, on Ziost, on Yavin 4, we all sensed what had happened. Arkan invaded soon after, claiming that an outlander had assassinated his father, the immortal Emperor. It didn't take long for us to unravel the truth.
Which side did Arkan attack first?
Both. Ships from the Eternal Fleet struck at shipyards and rallying points for both sides simultaneously. They favored ambush tactics throughout the war. Zakulan's sensor technology has far greater range than our own, and their ships can fly much further on less resources. Only vessels retrofitted with Isotope 5 could manage to outrun them. None could truly compete.
Wonderful. What the fuck are you? Man. Why is this Elder Swamp not
That's the end of
dying?
that
There
one.
we go.
Put up a good fight.
Alright. Next, on to the next little pink objective. It looks like it is right over here. Groundwater 2 of 3 completed.
How long did the Republic and the Empire manage to hold out?
Within 3 months, the bulk of our naval forces were disabled or eliminated, and the Republic was in the same situation. With naval superiority, Arkan's forces could begin choking off supply lines, trade, any ship travel at all. The Eternal Fleet seemed to be everywhere at once. Coruscant and Dromund Kaas were blockaded by the end of the first year.
Alright, I'm having another drink here. While Battle Cat gets out of the way there. Well, apparently it's like a collection of Battle Cats. Or boss that would be my wife. Or my sister-in-law. Hold on.
Take a breath.
I think it's actually my sister-in-law. Alright, oh wait, one more battle cat to kill.
Challenge accepted
Done.
and met.
Alright, let me grab my cell phone over here real quick. We have an anniversary party or some kind of, I just don't want to knock the Jack Daniels on the floor. Let's see what my cell phone says. Corey Jackman, blah, 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 blah. There's not going to be any food. What the hell kind of party is that? I'm kidding. Not really. So, My brother's coming at 2:30 tomorrow. We have to change a light bulb in my car. My blinker bulb is out on the driver's side, the rear driver's side, and then we're gonna go to have dinner, and then we're going to this party. We're not gonna have any food. Dumb. Who plans a party with no food? I could plan a party with no food.
To the end. But have a good fight.
My wife should be texting me in here in a second.
That's the end of that one.
I think we have, you know what? I'm sorry, I gotta move the Jack Daniels out of the way of the mini map. I know. First world problems. And, you know, if my brother's coming to pick me up, take me to the party, change my light bulb, he'll probably be here just in time to set up my second monitor tomorrow. Hopefully. I did the Amazon Prime, hey, look, it's another person. Like a real life person. And it looks like, Brancha Orphan is a commander in Sith intelligence. I think
How did it end?
her.
The members of the Dark Council fought Arkan's invasion ruthlessly and lost. The Empire's treaty was ultimately negotiated by the Minister of Logistics. Chancellor Suresh also refused to discuss surrender, but the Republic Senate managed to overrule her. A cadre of senators negotiated their own ceasefire terms.
Is that a cadre?
All of those senators have since been disgraced or dismissed. I'm sure you can imagine the likely culprit.
What about Sith intelligence?
I'm no longer part of the organization, but I know that most of its assets were wiped out in the fighting. From what I've heard, Empress Asina prefers to rely on technological surveillance rather than direct intervention. I'm not sure what, if any, reconstruction has taken place. So far, the treaties with Zakul have held. But that will not last forever.
Wonderful. So the only thing about this the only downside of this BenQ monitor that I bought, I have to search for an alternative site for groundwater. Okay. I think we'd be able to find water in whatever the hell center I'm in. So the only issue really with this BenQ monitor, and it's not really a huge deal,
Here, this will help.
but it's got,
Never stood a chance.
HDMI,
Somewhat worthy opponent.
every day. It's got as far as inputs go, it's got a HDMI input, regular, VGA, and a DVI. And my video card only has one HDMI output on it. The GTX 970 VGA has a shitload of
Somewhat worthy opponent.
outputs, but only one HDMI. So
Never stood a chance.
I'm either gonna have to use either
But have a good
DVI
fight.
out or I could of course use VGA, but that just seems like a really bad idea. And I don't even think I don't think 1080p will go up to. I don't think VGA output the old VGA output will even be so. I think they might do 1080i and that's but I have a regular DVI cable. And I also have a display port to HDMI. Actually, you know what? Shit, I should check that. I may have mini display port to HDMI. So, I'll take a quick look at that tonight. I may have to make a run down to Best Buy in the morning and probably get a DVI cable. Actually, I think I have one. I'm sure I do somewhere, but immediately in front of me I see an unused VGA cable, but I don't see it. I thought I had a DVI back there too. Let me take a quick gander. Yeah, I'll go buy another one. Or I'll check that display port. Actually, I think my display port, I think there's a mini DV. I'm sorry, mini DV. Mini display port to HDMI, which whatever that is, like Thunderbolt, or I don't know what that is. I think it's mini display port, actually, is the name of it. Where am I going? I don't think I want to go that way. I'm horribly confused. I think I want to go this way. I guess we should probably finish this bonus mission. Do you have the swamp? Yes, you do. That's good.
And met.
Wonderful. Alrighty then. And we have one more of the stupid swamp beasts to kill. Come here, donkey. Oh look, I got a kill. Rancor. I seem to be killing a lot of Rancors. This guy doesn't really seem to be very good at dying. Yeah, I actually think I'm gonna have to. Quit
Should feel better
beating
now.
on me. And more dying. Seriously. You're really not dying fast.
Well, the opponent.
Alright. Dead. It should be. Oh shit, how the hell do I get over there? Lame. I mean, I'm positive I can't go this way, right? Well, I'm not positive, but... I'll be somewhat positive. Oh, another swamp. Do you count as a swamp beast? Yes, it counts.
That's the end of that one. I'm really not sure how to get over there, but and I'm actually really sure that it's not this way. So I'm wondering maybe it's kind of weird. I don't understand. Was that the way it came in? Yeah, that had to be the way it came in. Because there's no other way to go. So... I wonder if maybe if I have to go up or something. While you're here... repair all my junk and sell all my poop. I'm very confused. I am, of course, somewhat hopeful. Yeah, I can't. I don't really have a lot of navigational options on this map. There's not really a lot of places to go. Unless it's over here or something. But I don't even know. Maybe over here? Oh. Maybe. Maybe I figured it out. Although, I don't think I'm that smart. I don't actually believe it. But I might possibly have figured it out. Maybe. Yeah, I think we gotta go up this path. Over here. This is an awful lot of talking. Can we do like less talking with our clothes on and more talking with our clothes off? A freshwater spring. It should be safe for drinking.
So the Eternal Fleet overwhelmed both the Republic and the Empire. What was the result?
Both sides are forced to pay a heavy tribute to Zakul, mainly raw materials and resources. They're also held under an arms limitation statute. The Empire and the Republic are both breaking it, of course, but they're still incapable of challenging the throne directly.
Who rules the Empire now?
Darth Asina was the only Dark Council member left standing. All others died or disappeared in the chaos. Without opposition, she declared herself Empress of the Sith.
And the Republic?
Suresh remains in power, though she no longer holds the title of Chancellor. The Republic has limits to their ruler's terms, but her replacement is a mere puppet. Both sides see this only as an opportunity to eliminate one another at a time of weakness, instead of combining what strength they have.
You're talking too much.
Arkan does nothing to prevent violence between them, so long as their tribute is paid and no one challenges Zakul's superiority.
What does Arkan use a tribute for? Zakul doesn't seem to need much.
A question no one else seems to ask or answer, not in any detail. Zakul's empire spans a sizable portion of wild space, but not enough to consume the resources they're acquiring. I've been working to learn the answer myself. Powerful Zakulan battle stations have been placed in orbit around key worlds to watch for possible uprisings, but there are no ongoing planetary occupations. The ships of the Eternal Fleet simply patrol at random, while the tribute paid to Zakul gradually chokes all economic potential.
What about my team? My ship?
I have allies looking for them as we speak. With all of the chaos of the last few years, though, it will take time to find them all. For now, we make do with ourselves, Koth, and HK.
Well, sweet, I think it's even the right... I think it's even the right connector. I think it's mini DisplayPort to HDMI.
As long as you're here, there's nothing we can't handle.
The feeling's mutual. It truly is a relief to see you again.
Apparently,
Is that why you went to so much trouble to rescue me?
Before you were captured, you accomplished things no one else dared to attempt. You changed the galaxy more than once, and if things have ever needed to change, now is the time. But there is something else. I've felt it since the moment I found you in Carbonite. There's a power in you. Something new. It's elusive, but I know it's there.
I think you're right, Lana. I think the Emperor, Valkorion, is in my mind.
What?
After he died, there was a storm of energy. I barely even remember being thrown into the carbon freezing chamber. And then, while I was frozen, I saw things. Dreamed about him, about everything that happened while I was gone.
It can't be. If he were controlling you, I'd know it. I certainly saw enough of it on Ziost.
He doesn't control me. He's not strong enough. All of his power is just an illusion.
Deception is his greatest tool, yes, but we shouldn't discount his influence so quickly. I believe in you. And I appreciate your honesty. I'll remain watchful for any influence he might have over you. For the time being, though, we have no choice but to proceed.
What about the others?
They wouldn't understand. And like you said, we really don't know anything for sure yet. Let's keep the matter between us for now.
Are you gonna stick your tongue down my throat? Oh, come on. Really?
Salutation. It is a pleasure to see you again so soon, Masters. I have encountered minimal resistance in my patrol.
How minimal?
Reassurance. Only one Sky Trooper and 3 local predators with poor survival instincts. Our position appears to be secure at this time, but I would still advise caution on your return trip, Masters.
If you've already spotted enemy scouts, more are bound to be coming. Keep patrolling.
Reassurance. I will annihilate any potential threat that approaches the gravestone.
Alright. Is that the end of part... Where were we at? 4? I think we're at 4, right? Or not. We apparently have to speak to Koth on the gravestone. Can I just travel there? That would be awesome. About half the time I forget to quick travel like that. So that's kind of useful. Okay, gravestone crash site, check. Apparently there's some lame quest over here. Stop running into the trees, donk. Well, we'll just kind of keep going. Maybe it's up here in the cave. No. Maybe it's in this cave. Never mind. I don't know where the hell that quest is, but I don't care. I stopped caring like a while ago. Unless it's in here. Dude, open that damn door. Let me in somewhere. So apparently I gotta talk to that Kotfe, or maybe I can just shoot him. Because it's pretty annoying. And there he is, right there. I don't like your spiky hair.
Hey there. Did you find something tasty?
We definitely found something.
Great. I've got a pretty good idea of the parts we'll need. Let's go see what we can find.
Where are we gonna find parts? On a ship that's all loaded? Oh, fuck, there's a mailbox over here. Hold on. I gotta check my mail. Nothing like having a mailbox on a spaceship. How does that work? Garbage. More garbage. Intercepted transmissions from HK-55. Observation, blah, 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 blah. Elaboration. The coolant generators are a weak point in their infrastructure. As willing to sacrifice. Okay, whatever. I don't care. It's fine. The intelligent taught me I must be ready for anything. Under your guidance, I prepared for the unexpected. Truth is, I don't know what to do. No one has answers. I thought about searching out to find, but you can't find me. But you got my email address. Cleo thinks your disappearance is a scheme. I should forget about you, but I can't do that. I'm not ready for life without you. I love you. Please come back to me. That's freaking great. Are you alive? Something must have busted in the engines. Sped off towards the enemy ship. Don't know if anyone else made it. Can't raise dollar you or anyone. Hope these ships don't drag me in. I would. Okay, whatever. I think that's everything, right? I think there were 5. Yeah. Alright. Done. Oh, wait. Yeah, I think we're done. Okay. Yeah, we're done. That was not nearly as interesting as I thought it was going to be. Oh, look, we got Rinalana, and now we're traveling with Jerk. Come on, where are we going? Exit. Okay. We have to collect scattered starship parts. Oh, look at that. I found this ridiculous quest. Alright, where'd you accept it? We gotta find some, broken speeder parts, apparently. So, let's do that. Because I have a feeling it's going to take us a while to... I think it's kind of on the way. I'm also thinking I don't really know exactly where I'm going. I think it's up another one of these paths over here. I'm guessing, actually. Probably got to go up around this thing over here and... or not, maybe this one. Come on. Excuse me while I scratch my nose. Yeah, this has got to be the right way. I bet if we go over here and over here and over here and over here, maybe. I don't know. This is gonna be bad news, bears. Maybe it's over here. No, this can't be right. That's ridiculous. What the fuck just happened to my map? Well, let's keep walking this way. I have a feeling. Let's go this way, shall we? I bet this is gonna be good. I have a feeling. I got a good feeling about this. Oh look, we have one stupid part. Looks like if I can find it. I'm confused. Standing right on top of it. Which means maybe it's down here. There it is. All I gotta do is figure out how to get back up there again.
Heal up.
And we should be somewhere in the vicinity of the right spot. And I believe that if we go over here and then around to right about here, hopefully somewhere right around here, we'll find a little blue glowy thing. And this is another one of those jackass things. Although it looks like from the map, it's probably down there. Oh yeah, I see it. Alley-oop! Before I do all that, I want to see if we can finish off this other mission, the actual mission, which hopefully I can get over here, get back on the path that obviously leads to the dark side, because all paths lead to the dark side. Now I'm lost. Sort of. Oh, okay. Well, maybe I only thought I was lost. Let's go over here. And I think we can do whatever it is that we need to do over here, which is really weird because I thought the bike was over there, but apparently it's not. Oh, look, and I bet I got a new bike. I have enough stupid speeders that I never use. Where is it? I'm really not that drunk. Why? Oh, there it is. I found it. Let me see if I can find it. Vehicles, just so we can see if it looks cool. I have a feeling it does not. It's this boosted speeder. No, not really. Looks like a regular dumb speeder. If you were me, I don't like this dumb speeder. I don't think it's very interesting. Can I need to get up back onto this path. Can I do that over here or not? Are you gonna let me up? I think. Well then let's do this. Let's see if we can backtrack. What the hell was that? My phone's just making dumb noises. It was a Game Center challenge. I think we're going to skip that. Alright, sorry about that. Back to the, alright, so now that we did that, come on. Oh, I think I see some sort of a path. Dang it, and I have to move the shit so I can see the, let's go in the wrong way. So why? Path just kind of ended there, I think. Come on, let me up, let me up. Alright, well, you know what? We're just gonna... We'll do this. Yeah, see, I need to... I don't know how to freaking get back up there, but I think I gotta go all the way back. And all the way back around. Although, this should be okay. I don't know why. Oh, oh! I thought I saw something over here. Ah. Hey now, look at that. Alright, I think I'm back on it. Well, that was a complete waste of time. Alright. Yeah? Yeah, we're going to find scattered starship parts. It better be around here too, damn it. I'm guessing I'm gonna go. Oh, that looks scattered and starshipy. One down. Let me see how big of an area. It probably covers the entire freaking map. Well, that was technically outside the... Whatever. Let me do something here real quick. Nobody watching there. Where is the YouTubes? Alright. Looks like nobody's watching. Which is fine. I don't want to be randomly ignoring people in chat that I don't know are there. So.
Let's get him. Target down.
Oh, I see one. Alright, I saw at least one more. And maybe two. Yeah. So I believe since Alright, we need one more starship part. Looks like there are plenty of starship parts over here. That's sort of disturbing. You know what? I wonder where my life is.
Took one out.
Alright, investigated detected debris readings. Where are the detected debris readings? Give me just 1 second here. Let me make sure I have not unintentionally ignored a message from my wife. I'm not seeing any wifey messages. Yes. Oh yeah, she's not. I think she's still working. Which is a little bit odd for Friday night, but also we're kind of getting into Dominican Republic hurricane season, so her internet access may be spotty at best, but there is a little bit of hope on the horizon because her visa is now officially being processed. And let me look at the map, not the N button, the M button. Oh shit, I gotta go all the way down there. They're probably gonna fight my way.
Time to take a stand. Or where that came from. Wouldn't mind a challenge now and then.
I could probably get on my giddy up. Debris reading is what we're investigating. Oh, look, more donkeys. You know what? I think I'm just gonna keep going. Maybe not. I'm not sure that I will.
Took one out.
Would you say you rugged one out?
Target down.
So yeah, my wife's visa has made significant progress. It's actually being transferred to the National Visa Center in Vermont. And so yeah, it's moving along. Of course, I would really like this all to be done by like next week or something, but I'm actually pretty happy with the speed of the progress. So far, assuming everything works out well. We're just gonna keep going.
Stay on your feet.
Why would I not be on my feet?
I can do this all day.
Did you just snipe somebody? Yeah, yes you did. I'm not going over there to pick that up, because I don't care. It's just some crap. We're in the neighborhood of the quest objective here.
Took one out.
So, let's go over here. Defeat the Canid, or whatever the hell that thing is. Oh my god. This God, what the fuck? Where's my buddy? Turkey! What the fuck? Well, that calls for another drink. I have no idea. I think my buddy was over there fighting a frog. Now, Dickface, oh my god, dude, I'm gonna freaking kill you. You were over there fighting a frog, and so now I gotta fight my way all the way fucking back over there. Cause you were jerking off with a frog instead of, like, helping me fight some giant spider thing. Jerk. Alright, now, focus on me. God, don't target that thing. Fucking hell. Alright, apparently I gotta go collect the fuel cell. Which is right there. Can I load it up into my truck?
It's destiny. I ditch all these parts before we crash. We find the gravestone, and then what do we need to get it flying? Honestly, it's plain as day. Not for Lana, though. For her, it's all just skill and luck and coincidence.
Relying on fate to get you out of trouble will always leave you disappointed. Better to rely on yourself.
I can't believe you two. Just wait and see. I know I'm right on this. Lana's told me about all the things you've done. More than once. Half the reason I agreed to this crazy rescue was to see if you were actually real. So, I figure I know all about your past. You deserve to know mine.
I don't care.
Lana might have told you I was the captain of a warship during Arkan's campaign against the Core Worlds. My crew and I deserted, but I'm not going to pretend we didn't do our share of damage beforehand. Just thought you should hear it from me.
Lana mentioned that you deserted instead of following orders. What was the order?
We were holding territory on Denon. Locals rioted and orders were to open fire until they stopped. None of us even wanted to be there. Massacring civilians? That's not how Zakul is supposed to operate.
I guess that's how Arkan operates.
Which is why he has to go. One more thing, as long as we're being honest. I know things were hairy back there, but a lot of innocent people died. A lot. That's not what I signed up for. I'm in this to save Zakul from Arkan, not to tear it down with him.
Wonderful.
I need to know that you're on board with that too.
God, shut up.
You want to help your people? I admire that. I won't let anything more happen to them.
Thank you.
Wow, wow.
Come on. Let's get this stuff back to the gravestone.
Request. Please rendezvous at my current coordinates at your earliest convenience, Masters. I require assistance.
Oh,
Blessed
there's my
droid.
wife. I think. Oh my gosh, maybe not. Hold on. What the hell? Oh, it's a text message. No. Oh. Yeah, my monitor got shipped. I thought it was my wife. Alright, the next ding will probably be my wife, because that means both of my... Those are shoes? I don't know. Arm gear. I'm waiting to put on the arm gear.
Got you covered.
Alright, what are we doing? Rendezvousing with HK55, who is, of course, he's all the way at the other end of the map. So, let's fire up the JP over here. And let's get it on. Hopefully we can escape here mostly unharmed. I see the green glowy door. Yay! Alright, where's my heckler and coach over here? Coach? There. Yeehaw! Hey, I wonder, is he at the ship? Couldn't we have just... Yeah, maybe not. Of course I passed it. Oh, go fuck yourself, stupid bat.
You're right. Wouldn't mind a challenge now and then.
You're busy making babies on my teenage years. Okay. Now, can we do whatever the hell it is that I have to do over here? Why? Wasn't I supposed to rendezvous with the robot? What's the blue glowy thing here? Apparently I have to rendezvous with some gas tank. Can't just shoot somebody. What's that?
Please. Save
Kill him.
us. What the hell is going on here?
Meat
What did you do to
bags
them?
held
Protestation.
hostage.
I have done nothing to these pitiable meatbags, Master. They were merely bystanders when I destroyed a group of sky troopers. They've requested our help in escaping the enemy's notice.
Please, we are no danger to you. We were exiled for protesting Emperor Arkan's war. We've already lost 2 of our friends. Please, is there anything you can do for us?
Okay, come with us. I've got enough
We're
dark side
repairing a
points.
ship with room for passengers. We can get you out of here.
You're serious? That's incredible. Thank you. Thank you so much.
We're doing the right thing. Thank you.
And it makes Koth there happy. Oh! That doesn't look like my wife. Hold on. Well, let me return to the gravestone and then we'll figure it out. Because I can click that button and we can return to the gravestone while I check this message. What was that? Oh, I don't care about the all-new AT&T app. I don't care. I'm sure he did, but it automatically downloads through my iTunes, blah blah blah, because I'm not a freaking Samsung user or Windows Phone anymore.
You're sure we can make it fly again?
She'll fly. Just been waiting for somebody to come along and remind her how.
Let's get to work then.
I wonder if I could go all No Man's Sky on it and like charge it up with some plutonium. So, how do you get the boxes in such neat stacks using the Force? Because, like, every time I've done it, it's all just a random rickety pile of crap. I've got a bad feeling about this. Oh my gosh. Shoot whatever the hell that is, because it's annoying. Shoot this spider. Thank you. Shoot the other spider. Good. Now comes the super big spider, and I'm probably going to have to come out here and kick its ass. Junior with his boombox. What's he doing over there? I'm gonna walk down to Electric Avenue. Maybe. Alright. This is all wonderful. There is no point. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh shit. That's not good. zoom on that shit. Apparently you were just a meatbag machine. Like, we couldn't really afford the voice actor to go woohoo, so we just did the animation instead. Alright, can we get out this damn planet and on to part 5, I think? Okay, investigate the strange sounds. I don't hear any strange sounds. Where are the strange sounds? Oh. That's right, this place was all infested with, like, Zika fleas and whatever. And, oh, look, there's a strange sound, apparently. You know, you'd think we would have done this. Dude, I totally screwed the pooch on that one. Hold on. Try this again. Let's go this way. Not this way. No, Rad Brad, it's not Monoloth. It would be Monolith. Which reminds me of something I was going to talk about. I'll do it after this cutscene.
I take it you have questions. Don't be so surprised. Where you go, I go. We are indivisible now. The gravestone. Not entirely what I'd envisioned.
Did you guide us here?
The real question to ask is, why are we here? You have had a taste of my son's empire, his reach, and Valen. She does not believe in respect. We can only defeat Arkan if we work together.
You sound like you know how to accomplish that.
I know aspects. But an unknown factor remains at the center of it all. You. You must be willing to accept my help for what it is. And you will have to come to this acceptance sooner than you think.
Get ready for a fight, people! They found us! Sky Troopers breaching the entrance!
Target that explosion and fire? Alright, looks like I got some new pink targeting something. Alright, well, I will take that under advisement. I will check it later. And look, I hit level 65. So now we gotta reach the bridge. So, the whole red bread thing, and this honestly, as far as I can tell, doesn't really apply to the Rad Brad, whose YouTube channel is youtube.com/theradbrad. But that made me think of it. I've noticed a lot of other people, a lot of other YouTubers, Twitch streamers, which they seem to distinguish the difference. And yes, I realize there is a difference, but it's not, in my book, it's not really a significant one. Whether you sit there and you stream on Twitch all day long, or you stream to YouTube, or you record videos and edit them and upload them to YouTube, however you do it. For the sake of this conversation, I am going to kill these guys and then we So, yeah, I, for the sake of this conversation, I'm gonna group them all into one group and say YouTube, Twitch, Hitbox, you know, what any other media platforms. I'm gonna consider people who.
Watch the ship!
Compliment. Fine dismantling, Master.
That's just the first wave. They have more on the way.
I'll head them off.
The gravestone will be ready soon. I just need...
Don't say 3 minutes.
Buy me some time. I'll get us airborne.
I'm with you. HK, stay behind and help Koth.
Until I say so. Don't touch anything.
Oh my gosh.
Should feel
Like,
better
can
now.
you heal me? Why were you not healing me before? So, let's just say that this wine applies to anyone who makes a living through any sort of streaming and or social media. Is that broad enough for you? By making videos and receiving dollars through advertisements or sponsorships or click-throughs or Amazon referrals or any of that. Okay.
But have a good fight.
Was that clear enough? Anyway, I have
May the Fourth serve
noticed
as well.
lately, and I'm not gonna
So much
mention any
galaxy yet
names.
to explore, and here we are.
I have noticed a
If Darth Arkans
propensity.
could see me now.
Oh, just get out of the way so I can click on this, whatever the hell it is. Alright, I lost patience for finding the specific spot to click on. I've noticed a great propensity for people who make this sort of living to go, oh my god, I don't have time. You don't understand how busy my life is doing all this slacking YouTube crap, going to all these free, sponsor paid events, selling video games or video cards or, hyping whatever the next PlayStation game is going to be so I can generate more sponsorship dollars. You don't understand what a tough life I have. And that I can't possibly do anymore. I'm so fucking busy with all the shit that I have to do that you don't understand. And, I mean, all that is...
Challenge accepted and met.
It comes off sounding like a bunch of ingrateful whining. Like, you could take your uneducated ass and go get a $7 an hour job and make, whatever, $280 a week, which is, a 20th of probably what you make on YouTube. So quit bitching about how busy you are with your life and how much it sucks because you're busy making YouTube videos. And, I don't want to hear it anymore. I'm not going to tell you how much I made on YouTube last month. And honestly, I was shocked to make this much. But by my calculations, and I could be wrong because I haven't really investigated it, I would have to make 2,500 times that to get a single check from YouTube. So, I don't want to hear about how much your life sucks because you have to make YouTube videos for a living. You could be digging ditches or I don't know, be an undertaker or, be a sewer cleaner or trash collector or whatever job you feel is underpaid and disgusting. I'm not judging, I'm just kind of giving examples of what people generally feel are not very pleasant jobs. Your job could be a lot worse, so quit bitching about it and, go make some more videos. Or not. And go get another job. I don't really care. But I'm tired of hearing you whine about how stressful your job is because you got a box of free video cards that you have to review and pretend to be objective. Did that make sense? God, I hope so. And you know what? I'm not really trying to stir up the shit, but if you wanna start a war about it, I will be more than happy to do that for you because you're just a bunch of friggin' little girls, ingrateful little girls, as far as I'm concerned. Because would I like to give up my day job to make YouTube videos? Absolutely. Have I done it yet? No, I have not. I work, probably 50 hours a week, 45 to 50 hours a week, and I still find time to crank out YouTube videos. So shut the hell up. How about that? Okay, I'm done. I really wanted to say that. And will I be whining about that same problem someday? God, I hope so. But I think it's going to be quite a while. Before that happens.
Never stood a chance.
I've said this kind of privately to a couple friends, but...
That's the end of that one.
I don't really think that. I think a lot of YouTube people who have just a ginormous number of subscribers have a large number of subscribers due to their longevity. I think it's like, say, 1 million subscribers even. I think it's a lot more difficult to get 1 million subscribers now than it was, 3 years ago, 4 years ago, 5 years ago. And those people who have 1 million subscribers, if they had to do it all over again now, they wouldn't have anywhere near that number of subscribers. But the problem with that, or the issue with that number of subscribers is, let's say, for example, I had
Never stood a chance.
1,000 subscribers, or somebody had 1,000 subscribers, and I do not, but I'm working on it. And let's say that they were 1,000 active subscribers. Okay, so if I have 1,000 active subscribers and 3% of the people watch whatever video I post on a daily basis, I mean, for me, that 3% is going to give me a whopping 30 views or something. And I'm just making easy math here. But say, for example, I had 1 million subscribers, or even let's even forget about 1 million. Let's say I had 100,000 subscribers. If I get 3% of those people to watch my videos on a daily basis, that is 30 times 100. That is 3,000 subscribers, views daily right there. Which I'm not going to do the math because I don't want to violate any YouTube, any user agreements. But with that, if I had 3,000 views a day, and I did 10 videos a week, I mean, yes, maybe I should do that. But if I have 1,000 subscribers and I do 10 videos a week, I mean, that's not, and 1,000 subscribers, 3% of those people actually watch, and I did 10 videos a week. Is that going to make me enough money to survive on YouTube as a full-time YouTuber? Probably not. You know what I'm saying? And there is an argument to be made that said these guys have been doing YouTube consistently for, a number of years. They deserve the audience following that they have gotten. And I mean, I agree with that to a point, but I would say probably, like I mentioned in the beginning, just stop whining, shut the fuck up, be a little more grateful, and go make some more videos, or don't, and I'll go watch somebody else.
Koth did say there were more on the way.
Something I've learned to count on regarding
And if you want to disagree with me,
there will always be more.
rjackson@gmail.com or rossplays.sto@gmail.com. I will bring it up. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Hold on. Auto fire this kid. I gotta talk to my wife. Come on. See, if this was Star Trek Online, I could have just sat there, probably. and like auto-fired all this shit and killed all these guys. So, oh my gosh, my wife just got done with work. And I gotta tell you, my wife in the Dominican Republic, speaking of people who whine about, you know, their jobs, my wife works 10 times harder than I do on a daily basis. And she does not complain about it. And her salary is a lot less than even mine for my job, so. Why is this guy being so difficult to kill? Is what I really want to know. I'm gonna see if I can. That did absolutely nothing, so I'm gonna try and take out these guys. Oh, well, maybe it did. The minute I say it didn't do anything. Why is this being so difficult? I don't really understand. But, you know what? Maybe if I made videos for a living, I would understand why this is so freaking difficult. I really want to... There we go. No, I want to... Who are you fighting with? I'm trying to target the person that you're targeting. Oh, great. I think I'm going down like a clown. Alright, hold on. Let me talk to my wife here for a second. That just sucked ass. That is the wrong password. Stop that. All right. I do not want to fight. I don't want to get revived anywhere else but right here. What's really dumb is I'm pretty sure I killed that guy. And I believe that I was correct.
Take a breath.
Alright, we look like we're good. Let me go see what this is over here. And then we'll come back and talk to you. Yeah, I killed that guy, so I don't exactly understand. But, you know, I mean...
There are too many!
We have to keep fighting.
Hey, you two need a hand out there?
No. We have help.
You what?
Boom. Who's that? That's pretty awesome. Do I know her?
Lana.
You're late.
You got one of the knights to switch sides.
Not all of us blindly follow Arkan.
Oh, look, it's my ship. That's not my old ship.
More
What happened to
resistance.
my old
Nice.
ship?
High Justice, we have the Outlander.
I do hope you're up to fighting your own,
My
Senor.
Queen
My
Amidala
issue
ship.
isn't with them. But if they're going to stand in my way,
I see you found another pragmatist.
stow the chatter. Prove you can fight.
You're kind of old to be a Jedi.
Hide in the swamps.
Or whatever. You're just kind of old.
The Emperor will be avenged. The Emperor will be avenged.
I'm sure you will. Or you will. The Emperor will.
But have a good fight.
Bring the pain.
Will be avenged.
Challenge
Fuck
accepted
up.
and met.
The Emperor will be avenged. Will be avenged.
You'll have to do better than that. You'll have to do better than that.
Take a breath.
You'll have to do better than that. You'll have to do better than that. Outlander.
That's the end of that one.
The Emperor will be avenged.
God, are you still fighting? Jesus Christ.
Will be avenged. Will be avenged.
Alright, if it takes me out to check the chat here. Sooner I'm done with this. Didn't get killed this last night at the pool. Like I mentioned earlier, I got another monitor coming tomorrow.
Will be avenged.
I'll be able to kind of monitor the chat in real time. But I have a feeling nobody's freaking chatting with me. But I don't want to ignore you
Never stood a
guys.
chance.
Especially if I'm going to sit there and complain about other streamers' donks. Alright, can I... Let me salvage. Wait, did that... Oh. Good, you did it. Alright. God! Like, how many of these fucking dudes do we have to kill? Oh,
Nice! Zildrog's wedge!
what?
We have the Outlander. You may kill the others.
Get out of here. Save yourself.
Oh, I want you, baby! Uh-oh. We're having another flashback.
What
Or
is this?
An opportunity. You're outmatched. Death is all but certain for your Sith friend.
But I loved her!
I could save her. I only require the briefest moment of control. Accept
fine.
my help, or watch her die.
Okay, she's
Choose
my main
quickly.
squeeze.
Time has not stopped.
Take care of it.
Gladly.
I'm all over it. 100 more dark side times. Jesus. It's not even gonna, like, that'll just put another bulging vein on my forehead.
Was that him? The power at your disposal.
I was coming to help, but looks like you didn't need it.
Is the gravestone ready for takeoff?
Far as I can tell, looks like we've got everyone. Let's go.
We seriously
No,
need to
wait.
rename that ship.
Where's Senya?
Excuse me?
Senya,
Where's
what?
who?
Here I am.
Old chick.
Let's move out.
Whoa, wait a minute. Hang on. She's your help? If you think I'm letting that piece of work on my ship, you're out of here.
Interjection.
It's not your ship, it's my
Hostiles are
ship,
approaching.
goddammit.
Permission to defend with extreme prejudice.
No more fighting. We must leave Zakul.
I'll prep the engines. Be ready to move.
The ship will never pull itself up from the muck. We'll have to give it a push.
Firing up the engines. I hope.
We can do this.
I'll make sure you aren't interrupted.
Thank you.
There is no try. There is only do.
They're doing it. They're actually doing it. Can you believe it?
Observation. The ship is rising. Conclusion. Belief is not required.
Glad you worked that out.
Exactly. Well, although I think actually it is. All you really have to do is believe you can do it.
Now get in here so we can finally get moving.
You're gonna tell me they rebuilt that 1,000-year-old piece of shit with like 5 space parts and it just managed to take off? Oh God, why do they do that? Why I have to hit the space bar to continue? Maybe to start the cutscenes, I don't know.
How about that? My gravestone can move.
Exactly.
Your gravestone. Do not lay claim to the belongings of others.
Right. And let me guess who you think this ship belongs to. Incoming! Dropping out of hyperspace. It's a lot.
The Eternal Fleet.
They aren't firing.
Because Jerky wants me alive.
Ugly ship.
So he can kill
What are you
Pops.
waiting for?
Take it.
that hyperdrive. Lana, work the shields. And we need a gunner.
I'll take care of it.
Da, 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 da. Wait, that's the Star Trek theme. Alright, give me like 1 second. I just want to check the YouTube chats. There's nobody in the YouTube chats. Let me check the Twitch. I heard somebody refer to it as that today. The Twitch chats. There is nobody in the Twitch chats. And I don't even think anybody's freaking watching me. Let me, yeah. Which, you know, is a little disheartening, but... Can I see how many people are watching me? We got one person watching me. Alright, whatever. Let's get it on. I gotta go operate some guns. Where the hell is the gun operating room? I gotta go down the elevator to operate the gun? What the hell kind of ship is this? I guess because you can't really walk downstairs. And how are there dicks on my ship?
I exist to serve.
I don't understand why there are assholes on my ship. Were they like hiding in the bathroom or something when we took off? You know, I'm just saying, you probably want a more direct route to the guns than having to, like, take the scenic route through the friggin' promenade. You know, just in case you get attacked. I mean, you could have put a little hatch in the floor that I could have clicked on. And I like would have fallen through a hole, and you know I would have been like, woohoo! I got one. Don't get cocky, kid. Yeah, that would have been me, or whatever. You know what I'm talking about. I'm like, the elevator's not gonna explode before we even get to the weapons deck. Why would you have all of your weapons on a single deck? That's just stupid. Oh look, I finally made it to the weapons deck after 20 minutes. And the ship probably has holes in it.
Omni cannons up. There's a capital ship near the center.
I see it.
Good. Now hit it.
Target that explosion and fire? Oh look, I had some fans, some Corsair fans that did that in my old AMD system.
Target down.
Wait, 5 targets. 10. I can't keep up.
I'm thinking cascade failure.
It's real. We could take the whole fleet.
Statement. The hyperdrive now meets minimum functionality requirements.
Why didn't you say so? All right, let's get out of here.
Jackass. I made the Kessel run in 12 parsecs. I don't know.
More than 24 ships lost.
I need one of those things for my face.
So that's the gravestone. It's as powerful as they say.
For the
Everything
power
stands at
of
risk.
Greystone.
The cool, the throne, my vision for the galaxy. All because we let the Outlander slip away. I'm not blaming you.
Yes, you
I
are.
didn't think you were.
Bitch.
Father held us all back. You more than any. Such raw power. And yet you're still spreading your wings. Finding your limits.
Nice to be appreciated for a change. So, what now?
Now, I act.
So, you know, I gotta say, when I'm like maximum dark side points, and I go, dude, you have to die, you probably need to think about reforming your life a little bit.
No, no, no!
What's happened?
The hyperdrive worked. One time. Omnicannon's fried too. What a mess.
We're safely away from the fleet, if nothing else.
Put some more plutonium.
Should be able to
in
make it to Asylum, but let's not hold our breath.
I thought you were supposed to fix it, not apply a temporary patch.
It's the best anyone could have done.
I do not
We'll
like
have more
this
resources
guy.
when we reach our destination.
Asylum is a skyport. A safe haven from Arkan's patrols.
Maybe we
Was
can
she
go to
really
best
necessary?
She helped us raise the gravestone. She fought at our side.
She also hunted me like an animal for years.
Whatever.
She was Arkan's loyal knight.
I
She's
thought I was in
obviously
service
not
to the
stupid.
cool. You had abandoned your responsibilities.
How many people did Arkan slaughter while you still served him? How many?
We're comparing body counts now? I'm not sure that's a game you want to play, Vortena. If anybody needs me, I'll be somewhere.
In the bathroom.
You could have at least consulted with me first.
Yes,
Oh,
I
go
wonder how
fuck
that might have
yourself.
gone.
Dick.
Absolutely. I'd be glad to fix the gravestone by myself.
God, will you shut the hell up? I want to get my groove on, so we're checking in with Lana. Because, I mean, I don't think I've gotten laid in at least 5 years. So, uh-oh. Wait for it. Damn it. The wonderful Ross Jackman sense of direction has struck again. Wait, what the fuck? Speak to Lana, but apparently I have to click on some blue stick. Ah, look, that's part of some bonus mission. Bonus missions are stupid. Yeah, she's not
Your
having a
display
very
of power.
good day.
It concerns me. Deeply.
I liked you better when you were
I
blonde.
hope you've considered that its use must come at a cost, a very personal cost.
God, shut up.
I'll be careful.
You're hardly putting me at ease. Valkorion may prove to be of some use, but he's no less dangerous than when he was alive. That's why we need all the help we can get, and Senya will be a great help. I hope you can see that.
She's coarse, belligerent. I'm not convinced.
She's driven. I learned as much when I first encountered her. We met shortly after I arrived in wild space. Senya was hunting Kotfe. I was hoping to learn your fate. We exchanged what information we could. This was all before I really knew Kotfe, of course. years ago.
You were looking for me all that time.
We might not always agree, but you are my ally. I would even venture to call you my friend.
I've always seen the potential for something more between us.
Do you like my pirate hat?
The thought has crossed my mind on more than one occasion.
God damn it, dickface! Get out of the way!
I was looking
exactly.
For
cut him in half.
Processor assembly.
Some self-stealing.
You probably haven't seen one in here.
Stem bolts.
I'll keep looking.
Dick. I
You
don't
may
like.
want to look in on Koth, and you should get to know Senya. I'm not sure if you'll hit it off exactly, but I think you'll find her intriguing.
I'm thinking threesome. Alright, I'm gonna check. Let me do something. I'm gonna refresh this page and see what happens. And I'm gonna refresh this page. And oh look, 2 people watching. Come on, people watching me on Twitch. Seriously, like chat. Why does my stream say offline? Oh, goddamn Twitch commercials. You know, I have a continuation of the YouTube rant, but we'll save that for another video. I have to speak to Koth. Oh, and I have to gather the... Fine, let's go down here. Let me guess, I'm going to click on this. It's going to cover the whole map. Alright, bonus missions are dumb. I've officially changed my mind. Although, the minute I say that, there's another one over here. Some random piece of pry-bar crap. So, I'm just going to continue on to the actual mission, and if I complete it, that's wonderful. Damn it, I knew it. I had a bad feeling about that when I did it, but I did it anyway. Elevator down. Good morning, Mr. Tyler. Going down. Okay. Oh, look, can I just shove a lifesaver up your ass? Because I think I would like that a lot better.
Why can't there be a maintenance
than
manual?
Talking to you.
Hey, can you get the power? Right over there. Thanks.
Do yourself.
Wouldn't want to electrocute
dick.
myself on top of everything else. She's really something, this ship. But no one's been taking care of her.
You've grown attached rather quickly.
No offense, but it's the gravestone that saved the galaxy from Arkham. Not you, not me, definitely not Senya.
What did Senya do to earn this grudge?
She was ruthless. After we deserted, she hunted us for months. Everyone on my crew bled more than once on account of her. I put all my trust in Lana and she goes to Senya for help. She does not know what she's getting us into.
You both want the same thing. Let the past be the past.
If she's really in it to stop Arkin, I'll try. But I shouldn't be the one having to bend over backward to convince you of anything. Just don't forget who dropped everything to storm the Spire and help Lana pull you out of Carbonite. Alright?
And you did it, you found me. Where's your focus now?
I'm a little confused. I saw the way you were with Lana.
I like to keep myself open to possibilities.
Exactly.
A fence sitter. Got it. I should get back to it. Need to be sure the gravestone can get us all the way to Asylum. Hey, if Senya shines that narrow spotlight of hers on you, check your shadow.
Wonderful. Alright, can we actually go somewhere now? Alright, I gotta go speak to Senya, which I'm guessing is gotta be this way. Alright. Gonna go back to the command deck. Hold on for just 1 second. People always ask me about this, why I do this. I'm going to show you something here. Hopefully I can do this with the headphones on. Maybe I'll just take them off because I don't care about the audio. You can still hear me on the mic, which is right there. Watch this. Alright. This wheelchair check this out. Like, it doesn't technically recline because the seat back doesn't move. But what it does do is tilt, which allows me to do this. And I can almost go, it's basically full horizontal on my back. That's all the way back. But what that allows me to do is this when I'm hold on. We almost got it. It allows me to slide my ass back in the seat. Like on the seatbelt, which I took off. So when I'm sliding forward, I can just kind of like tilt and let gravity do the work. Oh my gosh, that's my wife. Yay, I got my foot up there. Alright. Awesome. So now we tighten the seatbelt. And I kind of wish there was an automatically return to level control, but oh my gosh. We're almost there. Yay! We're back level. That was awesome. Alright. Now, give me a second. I gotta talk to my wife. So, we're gonna put the Bluetooth headset on. You guys can stare at my legacy tree for a second there. I gotta talk to my wife. Let me mute this mic here. The dishwasher. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Yeah. Uh-huh. Like when Rosito cooked the dinner. Rosito, the kitchen, basura. The whole kitchen, total basura. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Yes, of course. Like Rosito, everything sucio. No problem. For Mina, it's yes. Okay. Oh my gosh, poor baby. My baby. Oh my gosh, and the homework? No, 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 mi amor, tu wafer.
Query. Has the
Uh-huh.
meatbag bickering finally exhausted itself?
Uh-huh. My baby. Tomorrow, the party, the fiesta with Perry and Lori at the Casa de Perry and Lori. And yes, for the amigas. Yeah, the amigas anniversary. Yes. Tomorrow is 6:30. Maybe tomorrow I spend the night at Perry and Lori on the gatito couch. Maybe, I don't know. Yes. Yes. Uh-huh. Maybe. Yeah, I don't know. We find out tomorrow. No, Sunday in the house. Maybe Saturday in the house. Maybe Saturday, Perry and Lori. I don't know. Yes. I don't know.
Were you eavesdropping?
Oh my gosh, what?
Correction. I was monitoring activity in order to ensure everyone's safety,
Yeah,
Master.
it's okay. It's blah, blah, blah.
Report. I have taken the liberty of checking in on your band of refugees. Assessment.
My
They've
baby,
quickly
what's
taken
for
to their new
dinner?
lodging arrangements. I have warned them not to stray from their chosen location. Analysis. There are many sealed passageways, and I am unable
Lokio.
to
Where's
detect
Lokio?
what may be on the other side.
Worth looking into at some point.
Revelation. I discovered an especially strange area. Unlike anywhere else on the gravestone, I had attempted to ascertain if any of its contents could be weaponized, but the new meat bag interrupted.
And pasta.
Query. Any orders, Master?
No spaghetti? No patas. Blech. Spaghetti, no patas. Oh my gosh. The salami and the spaghetti. Excellent. A spaghetti and the salami and the garlic and the mantequilla. Yes, it's good. The spaghetti and my baby, the spaghetti and the pepperoni, like the pizza, is good. And the cheese, the parmesan, excellent. Yes.
Make sure Lana has everything she needs.
Assurance.
I
I
don't
will
know,
endeavor
it's
to see
good.
to her right away.
Eliza, blah, 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 with the boyfriend. Yes. Eliza. 16. Yes. Tuesday? Tuesday? Perry and Stephanie 16. Today 12, Saturday 13, Sunday 14, Tuesday 16. I think. Yes, Tuesday. I think. Uh-huh. Yes, but no Rosito. The Rosito's super busy. Uh-huh. But remember, Eliza and Richard in Santo Domingo for the papers is good. Yes, because the boyfriend speaks the Spanish. And maybe Eliza and Richard, they rent the car, the moto in Santiago. They get the Fermina. We drive to Santo Domingo. It's excellent. Richard, like Ricardo. Yes. 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 But that's because Ricardo is mucho inteligente. I I know, but Ricardo speaks the Spanish, blah 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 blah. Habla español. Yes, when my baby is in my country. Pronto. Oh my gosh, super pronto. Maybe Christmas. That would be super excellent. For me in my country for Christmas. Oh, yeah. Okay, my baby, eat the dinner. Finish the homework. Blah blah blah. Finish the homework. I don't know. It's good? Is it? Oh my gosh, the homework? Acquaintance. Excellent. And permission. Oh. My baby is going to be the superstar spectacular de escuela. My baby is going to be a superstar de school. Because Fermina is intelligente. Yes. Uh-huh. Okay, my baby, eat the dinner. I love you. Oh my gosh. No will for use all the water caliente. Wilfer, the water, the agua caliente Wilfer. Oh my god. The temperature. What's the temperature? The temperature, the grados outside. Caliente? Yes. No, it's. Oh my gosh. Okay. Wait the temperature. Different. Bonao, 81 grados. Today, 90 grados. Yes. Now, tomorrow, Saturday, 90 grados. Now, ahora, now 81. Yes. Yes. Okay, my baby, eat the dinner. Finish the homework. Take the shower. I'll talk to you tomorrow or later. I love you. You are my baby. No me más. Uh-huh. Oh, oh my gosh, my baby was like 5 o'clock. Where is Fermina? 6 o'clock. 5 o'clock. ¿Dónde está es Fermina? 6 o'clock. ¿Dónde está Fermina? 7 o'clock. ¿Dónde está Fermina? Oh my gosh! I know, super ocupado. Yes. Okay, you the shower, the dinner, the relax, with the feet in the air, the stinky pies in the air. And you're like, oh. My baby, when you're in the Casa de Rosito, redecorate everything. Todos, everything. Paint the walls, the new furniture, the new cama, the new sofa. Yes. No, no, no. When Fermina in the Casa de Rosito. The new cama, the new sofa, the new blah 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 blah. Everything. Todos. Okay. My baby. I love you. Eat the dinner. Take the shower. I'll talk to you soon. Mwah. Bye. Okay, one more minute. I have to respond to my sister-in-law. Over this, no. All right, let's see what Lori Jackman has to say about that. Okay, so now after you guys listen to the one-way conversation with my wife, we're actually very happy together. I need to not go this way. I need to turn around and go this way. Let's see what Lori says. Okay. I think I need to hang a left, which I do. Let me check the streams here. I don't think anybody's actually interacting, but you know, it's always good to look. 2 hours and 40 minutes, holy shit. I think that's a new record or something. Let me refresh this page and see what happens. Oh god, it's another Twitch fucking commercial. Let's see what happens if I refresh this YouTube stream. Probably gonna explode. One person watching, which I think is me, honestly. But whatever, we'll just go. We are going to investigate the Dark Sanctuary, which is really surprising because apparently it's on my ship. Why the hell would I have a place called the Dark Sanctuary on my ship? This is ridiculous.
I know. I couldn't help but take this place in either. Reminds me of a song I wrote.
I wouldn't have pegged you for a songwriter.
I write
You know I
the
get that a lot.
songs that make the
Probably
whole
because most
world
people meet me
sing.
when I'm terse and angry.
You seem nothing at all like the person I met in the swamp.
Being a knight means everything, but I don't let it define me. When it's time to go to work, I'm who I need to be. The
My
rest of the
neck,
time,
my
I'm just
back,
myself.
lick my...
You don't
Never
strike
mind.
me as all that different.
Whatever the situation requires of me, that's who I become.
I imagine that can get complicated, but it will make you useful against Arkin.
I know why I oppose him. What's your reason?
Years after the death of our immortal emperor, most are still so afflicted with remorse that they don't see what's happening. Arkin has become oppressive and cruel. He'll crush anyone who doesn't share his plan for the galaxy. So that's me. What about you?
Arkin took 5 years of my life, turned everything inside out. He has to pay.
I know what that's like.
God, this is
Not
just
exactly, but I see where you're coming from.
total
You're not what I
buzzkill.
expected. Not sure if that's good or bad yet,
It's bad.
but I
Trust
do
me,
know
it's
I'll have
bad.
an easier time with you than Kotfe.
If either of you makes this difficult for me, the gravestone is equipped with several airlocks.
When the time comes
And it
for us
is
to
named
confront
the
Arkin,
gravestone, for
that
fuck's
might be
sake.
just the kind of conviction we'll need.
I read the songs that make the whole
Valkorion
world
lives.
sing.
He is
Hey,
not
it looks
himself,
like No Man's Sky.
nor
I
has he
really need to
taken a
buy
new
that
body.
game.
It is difficult to
Wait,
see,
who the hell are you?
and yet it is unmistakable.
His presence in the Force has always been deceptive.
Like on the Yavin moon.
Yes, and many times before and since. Even when my life depended on it, I did not see him properly.
Oh, look,
until
it's
it was too
Dark
late.
Mar. Bill Maher, the science guy? That's Bill Maher. I said I was done drinking, but I may have to take another shot. And you know what? Now that I'm, not that I despise talking to my wife because I enjoy it quite a bit, but I think I could take the Bluetooth headset out here. Bluetooth earpiece, whatever. I like this thing actually. It's a Plantronics something or other. It's probably honestly the best Bluetooth headset I've ever owned. So we're on chapter 6. I believe
Approaching
I can
asylum.
fly. I think 6 is the minimum number.
Told you we'd make it.
There may
We
be a
haven't docked
couple
yet.
more.
I should probably
But
figure
it's
out how to
possible
land
that
this
this is the
thing.
last mission in Knights of the Fallen Empire. Oh, god damn it.
There's no way we're keeping the gravestone low profile. If Arkin has agents here...
Asylum might be the only place in wild space free of his control. That Shadowport isn't on any chart. It's a haven for refugees fleeing Arkin's forces.
We'll be among friends.
If I pre-drink some water to, like, dilute the incoming
Mostly.
alcohol,
Tell your
can I
associates
take
we've
another
arrived.
shot of
They
Jack?
knew that days ago.
You want to explain how? Figures.
Senya's here to help. That's all we need to know
I
right
really
now.
don't like that guy.
Why should my opinion matter? I'm only flying the ship.
You're just a fucking
Are
idiot.
we there yet?
Arriving Earth Starbase 1. Why am I blowing smoke, by the way? Nobody watching. Oh, well, maybe I am. Sorry if I interrupted that cutscene, by the way. But it's just a lame docking procedure, Jesus. Why are you surprised by that? I want orange hair. How do I get orange hair? Do I have to go see the barber in Stormwind? I know that guy.
Mighty fine ship you got there. We'll be coming aboard.
Fuck you.
If there's one thing I don't like, it's uninvited guests.
I probably picked a bad time to pour another shot of Jack Daniel.
Ha! Captain! Outlander, my crew. The best engine burners in wild space.
You're lucky they weren't disintegrated.
Oh, lighten up already. Get up here, you mangy woolocks.
Alright. I've been kind of mean on Koth there, so let's,
I know. I'm incredibly good looking.
Name's Rollo. I served aboard Darth Marr's destroyer. We thought you died with him.
They haven't invented the thing that can kill me.
Some of us aren't so lucky. A lot of good people died that day. You didn't give us enough time to make the escape pods.
You survived. Stop complaining.
They think you're a hero, but I know better.
Raylo! Get in here!
On my way!
Go fuck yourself, jerk.
I'm not the only one hiding things.
We share on a need-to-know basis. Koth's crew didn't need knowing.
Do you trust them?
Yes. I wish they bathed more often, but you get used to it. I need to make contact with my network, alone. Try to stay out of trouble.
Bow chicken wow wow.
Where's Lana?
Excellent question.
My best engineer hasn't come back from a supply run to the free zone. It's a dodgy neighborhood if you catch my drift.
A black market. Rival syndicates disagree over who controls it.
They argue with blasters. I think she's in trouble, but we've got our hands full keeping the Gravestone's reactor stable.
Give me a holo of your crewmate and point me to this free zone. I'll handle the rest.
Addendum. I will join you, Master.
My engineer's name is Tora. HK has her image in its databanks.
She won't be hard to find. Tora has a big personality.
She's surlier than a hungry rancor, but she's the best engineer you'll ever meet. Thanks for the help.
And when you're done, find me at these coordinates. I'll introduce you to my people.
Help me find Koth's engineer and we can go together.
I'll join you, but not now.
Oh look, I actually got a reward. Why are all my critical ratings negative? I must have some, like, kind of high... I don't know, critical. You're very close to reaching the 1000 common data crystal maximum. Alright. That's awesome. I guess I had to figure out what the fuck to do with common data crystals. Let's actually see how close I am, by the way. That was the wrong button. This one will tell me. Go over here to currency. Common data crystals. Oh, I'm not either. Shut up. I have like 194 common data crystals to go before I reach the max. So don't bother me with details. Alright, what's over here, by the way? Can I, for example, go over here and buy an apartment on Asylum? Like a stronghold? Apparently not. Can I find a mailbox?
Look at the size of that thing.
Can I click on this, like, Apple IIe over here that looks like it needs clicking on? No. We will just pretend like I know where the hell I'm going.
Fresh hot gorak, skewered, fried, and roasted to perfection. Food that'll leave you thinking about it for hours.
I'll take 3. It's called acid reflux. I could Let's go check the mail. Probably more spam. Oh, look, I bet these are the jerks that I rescued. On behalf of my fellow exiles, blah, blah, blah. We're doing our best to assist. Okay, whatever. You didn't actually pay me any money. I don't give a fuck. I think I'm getting kind of bitter. 1.8 million? You know, I could have used your, like, 2,000 credits. Not really, but...
I can't live like this.
Please,
Shut
my
up.
darling, we'll land on our feet. Just give it time.
We live like vermin here.
Where are we going? Hello? Oh, in the middle. This way. I was like, I didn't see the, exit, or whatever, entrance there for a while. Quit running against the wall. Dog wagon. I'm leaving now.
People in the streets. The only thing free in the free zone is a blaster bolt to the chest.
Apparently I gotta go to the free zone. Keep on rocking in the free zone. Alright, never mind. If anyone's keeping track, I'm gonna have a nasty fucking hangover in the morning. But it's Saturday. And I apparently don't have to be sober until, I don't know, 3 o'clock in the afternoon or something. I'll be alright.
Eliminated.
Why is this dumbass astromech fighting me?
Deadness.
Jerk. But with that Shadow Jack, I'm officially done because it's after 8 and I'm probably going to go to bed roughly 10. I don't want to Apparently there's one left somewhere. It should be right about there.
Dead.
Maybe one more over there. Let's kill you two.
Are much improved. Expiration. One to kill counter.
Are we good? Keep on rocking in the free zone. Wait, I'm confused. I have to go there and I have to go there. What really kind of disturbs me a little bit about being so high level, and I'm like 65, is that stop doing that. I haven't really learned any new skills in quite a while.
Eliminated.
Alright, so let's see if we can. Okay, this is just dumb. Oh, but maybe.
Looks like someone wants to join our little party.
Oh,
As
shut
your
the
host,
fuck
I gotta
up.
warn you, things are gonna get rowdy.
Caution. My rowdy? I believe this meat bag means to kill you, Master.
I'm sure he does, and I don't care. I just want to make some room in my inventory. $4 grand, 4,500 to repair my shit. That's pretty sad. Apparently, I got some new armor here. I guess I could look. Yeah. Let's put oh, no! Wait, let's go to the buyback tab. I did not actually want to sell that. I wanted to equip it. So, now that that's done, all we gotta do come on. Equip that shit. Blah blah blah. So we're gonna replace the MKX package. So now, which one of these is the MKX package? It's gotta be this one, the top one. I don't think I want to drop my critical rating all the way down. Although, no to that. Let's see if I have some. Didn't I have some pants around here somewhere? 6 power, we can probably wear those. I look awesome with my pirate hat and my stormtrooper armor. What are these again? Can be exchanged. Oh, Flashpoint Vendor. I hate you, Flashpoint Vendor. Alright, let's see if we can move this story along a little bit. And I mean, I don't think I've really gotten a new weapon lately either.
I exist to serve. +1 to kill counter.
Alrighty then. Damn it, why are you stuck on the stupid airline?
Target has achieved deadness.
Oh look, you're still doing the spinning thing. We had to destroy your ass off. Alright. I think we'll go for about another 15 minutes, 10 minutes, 15 minutes, something like that, wherever the, turn the right way. Opportunity presents itself. Always kill the medics first so they can't kill the other jerkies. And you know what? It may be whenever we finish this mission, whichever comes first. What are we doing? Do we have 2 million yet? No, we got a ways to go to 2 million.
Dead.
And I just noticed, and honestly, maybe part of it is because I've been, you know, taking straight shots at Jack Daniels, but in general, my office here gets pretty warm. When I've been playing for a while, and I've got the door mostly closed. It's getting a little warm in here. Life support at minimum. I always think of like Captain Kirk sitting on the bridge. Old school Enterprise.
Eliminated.
Kind of sweating. Going, I don't know. I feel like I need to put some more carbon in my life support or whatever. But, all that really means is, probably that my GTX 970 SC is heating up a little bit. Or could be the Skylight processor, but I think that the NZXT Kraken is probably keeping that thing pretty cool. You know what? Let me look here. Let me just check. I can do that relatively quickly, I think. What the hell is causing all the heat? What's blowing smoke? Why isn't the cam software running? I'm probably gonna die. Hello? Ask Kraken software, where are you? There, it's over here. There we go. Oh shit, like the GTX 970 is running at 61 degrees. That's what's causing the major heating issues. But you know what? All right, now that we did that, let me do one other thing here. I'm going to close that. We're going to go look at the EVGA Precision, which I've got on the desktop here. I know you guys can't see it, but I'm going to run it anyway. Hopefully. You know, the Anniversary Edition seems to have done something with the fan speed is 238 RPMs, which I think in the grand scheme of things is pretty much nothing. So, all right, never mind. I don't know what the hell. It's the 970 is causing all the heat, which is kind of what I figured because the CPU is staying pretty cool. So. And I mean, I don't think the 970 will start thermal throttling until there's somebody over here. What the fuck is... There you are.
Dead.
The 970 won't start thermal throttling until roughly 80 degrees Celsius. So we got about 13 degrees Celsius to go there. So it may get a little warm in here, but that video card is not going to start. That video card is not going to start thermal throttling, and honest, Jesus, I completely was going the wrong way. Oh look, it's more useless stuff. Let's see if I can speed this up a little bit. Alright, you're on the circle, made the circle be unbroken. I am by done. So even when the 970 was getting close to thermal throttling, while I haven't really seen it a lot, I'm assuming that the general heat in the case would cause the fans on the Kraken to kind of suck some heat out of there. So it's kind of like a chain reaction kind of thing. And I mean, honestly, this 970 is only running at roughly 60 frames a second. So even if it's actually thermal throttled, I don't think it would. I don't think it would cause that much of an issue. And oh my gosh! All right, it's about time for me to call it into the stream because I'm getting a little tired. As I was ranting on about the YouTube stonks who bitching about, you know, working so hard.
Has achieved deadness.
I did actually work full 8 hours today. And then I've done about another 2.5 hours or 3 hours on the stream or whatever. So, you know, one of the things that this just occurred to me. Mission not done yet? Like, where's the fucking platform?
Prospection services online.
One of the things that may be causing the video card to heat up so much is, oh my gosh, dude, that's from the YouTube. Twitter. Oh my gosh, it's fire. Alright, dead! That was just some random stupid Twitter spam. One of the things that may be causing the 970 to heat up so much is that I'm using the NVEC codec in which is basically the Shadowplay codec, or some version of the Shadowplay codec in OBS to render the stream, and that could be while we're doing that cutscene while he's walking in there. I'm gonna check the Twitter stream here. Looks like we got a whole bunch of nobody, damn it, watching me. 3 hours and 19 minutes? Seriously? Holy shit, dude.
They should have done a better job.
Identification. That's not issued from the brilliant engineer we were sent to rescue, Master.
What's she to you?
You're not in a position to ask questions. Hand over the hostage now.
Well, aren't you something? You eliminated my old rival, Argo. That inclines me toward gratitude. But this girl tried to rob me.
I like your hair, baby.
Charging 50,000 credits for 100 thermal detonators? That's robbery.
You also insulted my mother.
I said she's uglier than a bantha wearing lipstick. It's not an insult if it's true.
My mother died putting me on a refugee ship to Nar Shaddaa. I grew up an orphan.
Oh, boo-hoo didn't. Join the club.
You see why I have to kill her?
Do you have a hollow of your mother? That should settle the argument.
Watch it. I'm only playing nice because of who you are. Everyone said you were dead, but I knew better. What do you say we show each other professional courtesy? I can get you all kinds of things, but I need to throw this thieving scum out an airlock first.
Theory. It will be a challenge to throw anything without your arms.
Oh my gosh, is that Tanovic?
You're both being ridiculous. We can resolve this disagreement without a fight. Let her go and apologize for threatening her. Tora, you apologize for trying to steal his merchandise. Pay him what he wants.
I ain't sorry for nothing. Fine. Sorry I insulted your mother.
Exactly.
What? I didn't catch that.
I'm sorry. Your mother was a nice lady, okay?
Wrong. She was the best. Now give me my credits.
Done. Where's my apology?
Shipment's on its way. Sorry, we almost stopped doing business. See you folks around.
I've never apologized to anyone in my life.
Then just say thank you and get to the docks. Koth and the others are waiting.
Thank you.
Redirection. We should proceed to the rendezvous with Senya, Master.
Alright, next. Where do we gotta go? We gotta go to locate Senya. Alright. This absolutely is gonna be the last one. There's some talk over here. I'm confused. I don't understand. Must be on the other side.
Get what I asked for.
Yeah, but it's gonna cost you extra.
Lost one of my best guys smuggling this out of Breaktown.
Oh, rags.
Afraid so.
See, now, like, why does this require me to click a button, but all the other ones are just, like, open automatically because they have the green stupid circle in the middle of this shit?
Observation. That dark and foreboding alley is where we are supposed to meet Senior Master.
Is it Diagon Alley?
Right on time. My friends have been looking forward to this.
I hope our meeting goes well.
They're inside.
Birds are stupid.
You better have a good explanation.
Your droid is not a part of what must happen here.
I spent 5 years stuck in one trap. I won't fall into another.
You are free to leave whenever you like. But if you want the help of my allies, you'll stay.
We've come this far. Let us see where it leads.
Clarice.
Don't betray me, Xenia.
Before Arkan's betrayal, Sakul was protected by 2 orders. The Knights, and Scions who see visions of the past and future. Scions no longer serve Arkan. Whether they serve you will be determined now.
Fate is a tale whispered to us by the Force, but the voices are silent about you. We must know why.
The Force and I aren't on speaking terms.
If we are to aid your rebellion, we must understand what role you play in Arkan's defeat. We will test you physically and spiritually to pierce the veil and see the truth.
Are you threatening me?
It sounds like you're planning to attack. That's a mistake.
We do what must be done.
I tie my fate to yours. I join you in these trials, come what may.
The heart of Skyva is heavy with loss. In her pain,
Alright, after
we lash
this
out.
mission is done,
I do miss the old ways of Sakul. Such mythology and pageantry.
Please.
Blah
defend
blah blah,
yourselves.
monkey ass kicking required.
We will not hold back!
Should feel better.
May Skyva guide you!
Stop with the knockback. By the way, that really just pisses
We must defeat them!
We have passed the first trial. There will be more.
Scions believe there is no greater power than destiny. They cannot believe you exist outside its influence. But we know better.
Was that the best you could do?
Arrogance. Anger. You were more tolerant in the free zone, despite the fools you suffered.
You were watching me.
We're always watching. Arkan took away years of your life, but he stole far more from the rest of us. Do you feel anything for those who suffered while you slept?
What's done is done. All that's left is revenge.
And you, Senya, what do you feel?
Shame.
Because you failed to protect our immortal Emperor?
I was in no position to do that.
What of the Scions who were slaughtered by your fellow knights because Arkan demanded it? Do you feel responsible for them?
When I joined the Knights, they were shields protecting our homeworld. Now they are weapons wielded by an insane child.
The Knights will die with their leader. End of story.
You would destroy an order that has stood for over 1,000 years?
The Knights should have rebelled against Arkan. Instead, we have lost our honor.
The eyes of Esne claim what can never belong to her.
They speak of envy, my son's weakness. Do not let it be yours.
We receive no pleasure from this trial, but we act as fate demands. Be strong, Outlander.
Isaac waits for you!
I am fate's conduit!
Isaac waits for you!
Everything from you! Everything from you!
perpetrator.
The Scions are driven by revenge, but they require fate's compliance. We are above such negotiations. Destiny is merely the conduit for our will.
Took care of one for you. Finished. Easier than I thought. Here.
It's a miracle this thing hasn't exploded 1,000 times over after what you put it through.
It's not a miracle if it's meant to be. I'm living proof that all you need is faith.
Uh-huh. Now, I'd say you're living proof that Miss Spooky Eyes is a lot more patient than she looks.
Isn't there anything you still need to fix around here?
Nope. I'm just too good at my job.
I found HK wandering asylum with no memory of anything since he left.
Whew. I mean, that's probably bad. Where's the Outlander?
Exactly.
Senya wanted your friend in HK to meet her contacts. She gave them coordinates to the location.
Apology. I have no such data stored in memory.
Senya, I knew it.
I believe her contacts are the real danger. HK, what's the first thing you remember after you woke up?
You seek to remove Arkan from the Eternal Throne. As well you should. His destiny is to fall. We have foreseen that much, but his final fate remains unclear. When he is at your mercy, what will you do?
Mercy? I don't know the meaning of the word.
Arkan will not escape justice for the lives he's taken.
1,000 Scions lie dead because of him. Blood calls out for blood. Do you agree? Answer us!
They question her commitment to them because they cannot foresee it. ask yourself why.
If you are not with us, you stand against the tides of destiny. Arkan and Valen must die.
Don't worry about her. I'm on it.
She tied herself to your fate and you to her. The future must not remain uncertain. I will know your fate, even if I must tear you open to see it.
It is not my time to die! It is not my time to die! Not my time to die! You cannot defy destiny! Not my time to die! Choice is an illusion!
Stand down and face justice!
You don't deserve to live!
The Emperor will be avenged!
It is not my time to die! Choice is an illusion! Choice is an illusion!
His argument with you is pointless and destructive. I can end this without any more bloodshed if you accept the gift of my power.
Offer accepted.
As you wish.
You cannot defy destiny! time to die!
Well, you really had to get used to it being your time to die, dude. Because seriously, your time to die is getting pretty goddamn close. What is he doing here? How many times do I have to kill him?
Defy destiny! It is not my time to die!
This guy's really taking a long time. Freaking die, by the way. I hope I'm still not poisoned, because I would have died like 20 minutes ago.
Not my time to die!
God, shut up! Fucking just kill him.
Don't kill him. We need the Scions.
You saw what I just did. I don't need anyone.
The blood of Tithe flows through you, Outlander. Please do not force us to spill it.
Stand down now.
Yeah, you can.
Your lives mean nothing to me. Surrender or they open fire.
How are you going to command respect with a bunch of
Every
pink
moment since
lightsabers?
you entered, even this one, was predestined. Everyone here played the role fate assigned them. I ask you a final question. What future do you see for this galaxy when Archon and his eternal fleet are gone?
I've been saving this galaxy my whole life. I'm starting to think the only way it'll stay saved is when I'm running it.
He will not stand in your way.
You have nothing further to reveal. I now know what blinded us to the future. Our immortal Emperor lives inside your mind.
It couldn't stay secret forever.
You knew about this and didn't tell me?
Where's the fun if I just lay all my baggage on the table from the start? Now we have something new to talk about.
Analysis. Scan reveals no evidence you possess a secondary personality matrix, Master. It is possible your brain is simply malfunctioning.
Our duel gave me a glimpse of what's to come. You will destroy the Eternal Throne, but many will suffer before that victory.
We should compare lists of names. Mine's a long one.
Doesn't matter. We win. If Emperor Valkorion lives because of this Outlander, there's hope for Zakul.
Your beloved immortal Emperor is a threat to all life everywhere. We must find a way to separate you from him.
It's more complicated than that. He's nothing like he was before, and I may need him.
We have a lot to discuss.
Not here. I passed your test. Join us or don't. Either way, we're done.
There is one truth left to reveal. I withheld the true reason I followed you through the trials, to understand the
Can I kill you?
Who will destroy Arkin and Valen, my son and daughter.
Oh!
She told you. How delightful.
It's Mom.
You're certain she helped them?
I killed 3 knights to make sure they weren't lying. And another 3 because I hate odd numbers. The Outlander escaped in the gravestone with our mother's help. She's against us.
Senya was always strong-willed. That's why Father left her.
Do you think she knows he's alive? Has she betrayed us for him?
It doesn't matter. She'll return to us. Or face the consequences.
We don't need
I
them.
bet she likes it in the poop.
Our parents gave us the power to forge the future. They should have known we'd use it.
Whatever. And you know what? I think that is the end of episode 5.
I take it you have concerns.
I can think of a few.
You're only escalating matters.
You expect us to believe you're going to fight your own children?
I can't deny my responsibility for what Valen and Arkan have become. I have to end their bloodshed.
We'll be glad to help you with that.
Good. We never agreed on how the children should be raised, and over time he became more and more distant. More cold. I was afraid for what the children would become. But when I decided to leave, they chose him. I couldn't force them.
You've been lying to us all this time. Now you give us this woe is me story, and we're supposed to take your word for it?
You don't have to take my word. You can ask the Immortal Emperor himself.
I'm not him. I'm me.
When Valkorion was in charge, he wasn't fixated on waging war. If we can get him back on the throne...
Valkorion is a world devourer.
He brought direction and stability to Zakul.
Trust me, Koth, you don't know him like I do.
No. You don't know him like I do.
Neither of you know him like I do.
Yeah, I know him.
Try sharing a little less.
That...
From the inside.
That isn't what I meant.
Interruption. The Republic astromech has established contact.
T7, what does he have for us?
Report. A criminal meatbag on Zakul has been in search of the gravestone. This Lady of Sorrows alleges she can establish a dialogue with its computers.
Lady of Sorrows? Good luck with her.
I take it she's trouble.
She's an information broker. Acts as her own enforcer. Never apprehended. So yes, trouble. She operates in Zakul's old world district. I know it better than anyone. I'll escort you.
I have a feeling we'll find things to talk about on the way.
1 or 2.
It's worth a try, this Lady of Sorrows. But I'd like a word before you leave.
Bow chicka wow wow.
Who thought the Lady of Sorrows would be the key to figuring you out? Destiny calls.
Now that the truth is out about Valkorion, there's a shortage of trust. I need you to find it within yourself to try.
I need you to dye your hair blonde again.
Not an easy task. Koth believes in Valkorion. Senya withheld vital information. Neither one trusts the other. That's why you must act as an example.
You really think they're trustworthy?
I'm too much of a realist for absolute trust. Especially after Ziost, but I know their intentions are sound. May the Force serve you well out there.
Yeah, whatever. As I've mentioned before, the Force isn't really my thing. Alright, so I think...
Not getting access to the hangar controls. Some kind of power outage.
I think that this is an appropriate place to stop. So let's do this. I'm going to... Come on, OBS, baby. There we go. I am going to switch back. Oh my god. Holy shit. What do you think of that Luma wipe there? You gotta be kidding me. 3 hours and 58 minutes? I know that's not like a streaming record, but seriously, it's a record for me. So anyway, I love you guys. Do what that says. Follow Ross Plays STO everywhere. Facebook, Twitter, Twitch, the YouTube, blah, 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 blah. And I will talk to you guys later. I'm out. See ya. Bye.